Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing. And today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 2023 Forza collection, Thematic collection, the Forza Thematic collection by Hot Wheels. Also known as one of Walmart's biggest shelf warmer collections I have seen in recent years. Nobody wants these cars. Like, I swear, people, like, don't get me wrong. I've never played Forza. Yes, I know. Throw your tomatoes at me all you want. I've never played Forza. I know that, like, it's a big game series and all. So I'm really confused as to why these cars, like, didn't sell. I'm really confused. In fact, if you want to buy, I actually have, like, over here on my table, you're going to get to see all 5 of the cars in the collection here just by me doing this. But if you want either of these cars, I actually have them in my Whatnot upcoming shows. If you want to buy them, I'll be selling them for, I think, $3 is what I have the price tag set to. So yeah, check out my link in the description if you want to buy them. They are there. I got 3 Alfa Romeos and I got 1 of the BMWs. So if you want them, come get them. But yeah. So today we're going to look at this collection. It's going to be really interesting. Like I said, I don't know. I've never played Forza. I've heard that the game series is kind of overrated. Maybe. All I know is that Forza has both collaborations with Hot Wheels and also has a collaboration with Lego Speed Champions, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. We're going to get right into it. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. All of the cars in this set are not they're not for me, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I like Porsche 911s, but not that type of Porsche 911, right? I like Bugatti Bolides and maybe a couple of like Chirons that I've seen, Chirons, whatever they're called. I don't like that thing. That thing is ugly in my opinion. I hate that. Not a fan of BMWs. Alphas never really appealed to me. The older ones a lot more than the newer ones appeal to me. So this is probably going to be a bit of a boring video, just giving you a heads up, just because, like I said, none of this really appeals to me as a person, so I'm not really going to have too much to say. But at least we're starting off with a car that I do know a little bit about. We're going to start it off with the Porsche 911 GT3 in a very interesting sparkly yellow color. I don't know what that's all about. And because these are thematic, I am going to cut them out of the package to preserve the cards, because I love the card art on the Walmart Thematic series. Even if it's a peg warmer, like the Forza series, or this year's Stars and Stripes series is currently warming 2 full pegs at my Walmart. Nobody wants them. The Neon Speeders, Series 3 of the Neon Speeders, that's currently warming 3 pegs at my Walmart. No one wants those for some reason. And what else is there? The Speed Blur cars just came out, so I won't say anything about that. The SpongeBob cars also, huge peg warmers at my local Walmart. It is incredible. And there's about 37 cases of the same set of color shifters as well, so that's pretty funny. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm like the only person who actually buys the die casts at my local Walmart, because every time I go in there, there's usually something new, and so I buy it. But like everything else is just the same crap. It literally looks like nothing. I will literally go 7 days without going to Walmart, go back to Walmart, and it looks like the same stuff is on the shelf, that no one bought it. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, oh my god, I am quite literally the only person in this entire town who actually buys die casts here. It's incredible. And me talking through that made it to where I didn't have to pause the video to cut that out of the package. So here we go. The Porsche 911 GT3. I do kind of want to show you guys the card art. I apologize for cutting there. I do want to show you guys the card art because it is really neat. So we have a Ferris wheel, we have this little overhang, which I would imagine is the grandstands for the speedway here. Cherry blossom trees, you got the car flying by on the tarmac. It's pretty neat. I like it. It's very aesthetic. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Porsche 911 GT3. We got this weird bronzy yellow, almost like an orange, sparkly metal flake body, black chassis, black tires with silver rims, and a blacked out window insert. On the side panel, we got Forza. It is still the 75th anniversary of Porsche, which is pretty cool, and the Xbox logo, because Forza is an Xbox exclusive series, I think. Pretty sure it is. I don't know. I'm still upset that my favorite Xbox exclusive racing series has not had a new installment since like 2007. Hydro Thunder fans, rise up. We need justice. All 12 of us. Forza, yeah, you got all the same detail here. Reflectors, Porsche logo on the hood. Got the Forza logo on the roof, and then on the back you have painted taillights, GT3 Xbox logo on the license plate. So there you go, everybody. That is the Porsche 911 GT3 right there. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. I actually kind of like that one. It's a nice look. It is a very pretty looking car. I can get behind it. All right, next up we have the number 2 of 5 is the BMW Z4M Motorsport, which I originally thought was black, and now that I have it in the light, I'm seeing that it's blue, and I'm curious how I missed that in the first place. All right, let's cut this one out of the package. Alrighty, another reason for me to dislike BMWs. This car was extremely hard to get out of the package. Alrighty, here we go. BMW Z4M Motorsport. Yep, got that right. Didn't even look. Alright, so we got a sparkly dark blue body, which actually looks really good. I really like the way that looks. Side panel, we got blue and red details here with the Forza logo and the Xbox logo. This side's exactly the same, but mirrored. Weird. The decal, I don't know. That might just be me. I don't know. Forza logo right there, BMW logo right there, 2 Forza logos here, Xbox logo, you got some racing stripes, the blue and red racing stripes. I really like the way that looks, I'm not gonna lie. And then Forza on the spoiler. There is one thing that Hot Wheels does every now and again that I really love, and it's when they put printing on the spoilers. I will always love that. I think that is super duper cool. Although it does look like it says FOPSA because the R, leg of the R is missing, but... And then on the bottom here, BMW Z4M. Pretty cool stuff right there. That is a fun one. Like I said, not a big fan of BMWs, but the car itself is all right. I can get behind it. All right, there we go. Or rather, I would say I could get in front of it, because we all know it's not easy, or it is pretty easy to get in front of a BMW. So anyway, let's move on here. I probably just angered a couple people. Number 3 of 5 is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Now this car has a bit of a nostalgic, this casting I mean, has a bit of a nostalgic piece with me because my first ever time I got this casting was from my grandmother. I won it as a prize in a bingo thing at her house, which was pretty cool. And it was red, and it even had the same Japanese circle door paint job and everything with the white band across the top. So this is really cool. It's almost a recolor of my first version of this car I ever received, which is pretty fun. Alrighty, here we go. Love the, oh boy, this has got a pretty color to it. Look at that. It's like an emerald green. Wow, that is neat looking. I like that. I love that color. That is sick. Again, sparkly. All of these cars have sparkly paint schemes except the Bugatti, because the Bugatti sucks. But anyway, yeah, look at this. So you got the white circle, Xbox Forza written there. Again, it's pretty much exactly the same. And then on the front, you've got the Forza logo, Project 7, my bad. Project 7 written there. You got printed headlights. That's a rarity on Hot Wheels cars, with the white band across the front there, which looks pretty good. And then on the back end, you got the Forza license plate with the tail lights there. It looks really good, and that is the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Pretty cool, honestly. A really nice one. I am a fan of that car. What I will say, though, is I'm going to point this out here. These Thematic series cars do get better in 2024 because they turn the Thematic series into the Silver Label series, which are meant to be basically thematic main lines with premium aspects. So they're like, I'm going to tell you right now, they are way higher quality. The Thematic series, the cars in them are way higher quality in 2024. And we will get to look at the first series of those next month if everything goes to plan with the Hot Wagons, and I'm really excited for that. All right, now for easily the worst car of this set. Number 4 of 5 is the 1994 Bugatti EB 110 SS. This is an ugly car, and it's also the only car in this entire set that doesn't have a sparkly paint scheme. So immediately that drops points. Like it doesn't even compare to the rest of the vehicles because it doesn't have glitter in its paint. Like what is this, right? Alrighty, here we go. Sorry, I gotta wipe all the paint specks off my pants. That sounded weird. When you open fresh Hot Wheels cars, when they do this little bolt right here, sometimes the paint will chip off inside the package. Then when you open them, it like falls all over your clothes. Yeah, anyway, we got a blue body, black chassis, black tires with silver rims, and a blacked out window insert. Like I said, this car is not appealing to me at all. It just really isn't. Forza Xbox logo, and then you got a black stripe. This car is practically bare, and there's like no paint detail on it. And then on the front end, you got the Bugatti logo with the With the Forza logo, I just noticed something really funny. All Bugattis have the same front end with this really funny little grill piece right here, except on this one, it's like uber tiny for some reason. It makes the car look really silly. But yeah, like I said, not a fan of this car at all. I really am not. Back end Xbox logo, license plate with the taillights. Just, yeah, not a fan. It's an ugly car. Paint scheme's kind of boring. Actually, it is boring. It's not kind of boring. It just straight up is. I don't know. Not a fan. All right, the final car for today's video, number 5 of 5, is going to be the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Competizione. Zione. I am pronouncing that right? Is Alfa Romeo Italian? Sorry, I almost said Italian. Is Alfa Romeo Italian? Well, I guess it would be. Like, look at the name. Alfa Romeo. Huh. I've never put any thought into that. It is an Italian company, isn't it? Huh. Didn't know that. Again, sparkly paint immediately gives it points. Oh my god. Whoa. That looks very... Wow. Okay, the silver looks awesome with the glitter in it. That is awesome. Holy moly, that's cool. All right, this car immediately gets some super points out of me because that it looks like a disco ball. I mean, seriously, that's cool. Forza logo. Again, we got the silver body, black chassis, black tires with red rims, and a black window insert. Forza logo, Xbox, you got side vent, red hood, Forza logo, Xbox with the headlights, Alfa Romeo symbol right there. Really cool stuff all around. Back end's got taillights, Alfa Romeo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's this side. It's exactly the same. Really, really cool. Maybe the Italians do know what they're doing. Maybe they do know what they're doing deep down. Nah, we're gonna end it there with that car right there. That's pretty awesome. Honestly, my opinions still stand on this set. Actually, let's bring them all out and then I'll give my final opinions. We got the Bugatti right there, the Jaguar F-Type Project 7 right there, BMW, and of course the Porsche. Yeah, this is the full set right here for the Forza 2023 set. I'm going to be honest with you guys just right off the bat here. I can see why this is a shelf warmer set. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that it's Forza related. I think it has to do with the fact that these cars are pretty boring, all things considered. Also, the biggest shelf warmer at my local Walmart was this one. And honestly, if it weren't for the nostalgia factor on this casting, this would probably be my favorite car in the set. I mean, look at that paint scheme. That's cool. Like, that is really, really cool. Also, the car itself is pretty neat looking. I like how it looks. The Bugatti, not a fan of that one whatsoever. Yet that one, I'm pretty sure, was the first one that sold out at my Walmart. Surprising. I swear, any car that I'd like absolutely hate, customizers and scalpers, they melt over those castings. I don't know why. It is ridiculous. But, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for today's video. That's it for the set. Ended the video with an Italian car. My mom is making pesto for dinner, so I'm going to be going from an Italian car to an Italian dish. So, yeah. I guess that's all I got for today's video. I'm hungry now because I was thinking about food when I should be thinking about Hot Wheels cars. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.